We are live. Oh, everyone. You know why I feel so tired? I know why. It's been a long week. I plan to do some dev work tonight. Which mic am I on? Say honest me. Pretty cool tonight. Just to kind of tighten up our play area for our slice demo. I had a path going here, but I don't really like it anymore. So I'm gonna remove this path. See, first one of time. Press play and right there. This is real. What's wisdom? Oh, there she is.
That's the beetle. We must stop them and close the incursion now. The longer it's open, the more these abominations can pass through.
Hey Tristan, hope you had a good week, man. What is your views on fantasy in general? I see differences between fantasy magic and occultism, like Narnia, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter fantasy, but I can see stuff like Doctor Strange can be the latter. That is correct. My thing ultimately comes down to I had this conversation a long time ago. When I used to be streaming a long time ago. It is in. I can find a video for you. My thing ultimately comes down to the source behind the source material, implementation of said source, and the motivation of the author, as well as the context of the portrayal as well. So source, implementation, and motivation of the person who behind it. And if the motivation of the author is not stated, you can find something where it's stated, then you could I go off of the context of what is presented to me. Video. Let's quote the issue. Here's the channel. Find that video. The video is this video here. The main issue we have with fantasy and fiction. I'm gonna drop it in chat video. Someone asked that exact same question a long time ago. As a Christian, what is your view on fantasy? Was the question, and that was what I just told you was part of my answer to that question. Link it in chat. You click that link. The iteration. So, for example, Doctor Strange in this thing doesn't spike my conviction. In the old school Avengers Assemble cartoons and stuff, or in Lego particularly, I don't have a problem with that. I personally don't have a problem with Doctor Strange now. In Multiverse of Madness, no, I won't watch that because then the source behind that source material comes from. So Strange in the Lego stuff, or Strange in Strange in the Lego stuff, I don't have an issue with. We see where it's how to go through where it's the deep dark magic kind of Doctor Strange that is all the sacrifices and all them kind of thing. I don't vibe with that. I also don't vibe with all magic systems as well. I had a conversation about that with someone where it was just like in our Discord server time where they was just trying to paint like all magic as bad, and I'm saying like I'm against anything that just has like the proof, just like the appearance of fictional magic, and I'm like, dude, no, that is not my perspective. For example, magic systems I don't have issues with, Tinkerbell and some anime, and I'm not an anime person. People do want me to cover anime channel, but I won't, mainly because I like to dig really deep into stuff. If I can't dig really deep into something, and like justify it, not justify it. If I can't dig like really deep into it, like beyond like a surface level knowledge or something, I won't cover it on the channel. That's me personally. This is my personal thing when it comes to how I do the content on the channel. And to realistically cover most animes, like I could watch like a recap of something, or just like go and read through a wiki page or something, but it's not the same. Because the way someone will analyze it is not the same way how I analyze something. Especially with the perspective of the channel. I was telling somebody at time because they came in and I was like trying to just like either like defend or like they was like trying to refute my someone that came into the Discord server at time. I was trying to like refute all like the entire existence of the channel, saying that because my convictions, I'm telling people not to watch this and that everything is demonic and not to play games and hate Marvel and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I am literally playing Marvel Strike Force right now. Like, what are you on about? Like, what are you on about? I literally have Marvel Strike Force open on my next monitor. Like, what are you on about? That is not the perspective of my videos. And then we went into like a whole like discussion about like just magic systems and stuff in games and or just like magic in general in media demonic, and I'm like, dude, that is not my perspective. My thing, if I ever actually watch or pay attention to any of the videos, is maybe on Dr. Doom's side in Doomsday. Yeah, I saw that room as well. Oh, Fox X-Men. Fox X-Men. Definitely Fox Gene. I mean, who? Like, which Fox X-Men? Because there's two sets of them. You're talking about like the younger version, the younger cast, which is the the younger cast after the Days of Future Past reset, or before the older cast, which is before the Days of Future Past reset? Depends on which cast you're talking about. The younger cast, they will get washed. I'm thinking the younger cast is Jean Cyclops, young Storm, like a really young Storm, and who else was on that? But that younger cast from, like, I think the X-Men Dark Phoenix, I think they would get. Dark Phoenix was the last movie in that lineup. These, they would get washed by Sam Raimi Spider-Man. In my opinion. Oh, they probably need to say that. These guys, Sam Raimi Spider-Man would mop the floor with them. Probably not Quicksilver, and probably not Magneto. But if you just talk about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let me take out Quicksilver, they getting washed. They getting washed by Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Older cast? No, I don't think so. But the only ones in the older cast I saw the this batch is a menace. Is a batch of menaces? I don't think so. I don't think Spider-Man has a chance. I don't think Spider-Man has a chance against this batch. This batch, no. This batch, yes. This batch, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. He definitely have a chance against this batch. This batch don't know what they're doing. This batch didn't know what they were doing. This batch was problems. They were solving problems and being part of the problem at the same time. This batch is problems. This batch, he have a good chance. He have a very good chance. The only person in this batch that would be a problem is Quicksilver and Magneto. Everybody else getting washed. Especially this bowling. But this cast, I don't think so. I just hope Doomsday isn't just like cameo for cameo's sake kind of movie. From both a Christian and secular perspective, Deadpool. So from a just comic fan perspective, I like Deadpool. From like a pure comic fan perspective, I like how most people treat Deadpool as that fourth wall break kind of character. He's the only fourth wall break kind of character that I actually like. I don't like most of them. Most of the other ones I don't like at all. I don't like most of the fourth wall break kind of characters. Deadpool is the only one where I think it works with. But the only one I think writers actually do a good job with it. With it. Especially in especially in the video game media. Lego Marvel superheroes Deadpool, the first game Deadpool, it was the best. That is my favorite iteration of the character from a comic book fan perspective. That and Rick Remender's Uncanny X-Force. From a Christian perspective, I am, well, just personally not a big fan of just the edgelord raunchy kind of raunchy and cosmic kind of jokes. I don't really find it. I'm not a Ryan Reynolds hater. I mean, he's a cool actor. Like, he's a cool actor, but he's definitely not on my top actors that I like. I saw Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters. I didn't. This is a movie I could not watch personally. I went because like a character, my friend, there was like my birthday gift to him kind of thing. But it was a movie I personally could have skipped. It was a cool movie, but I didn't like it all that much. Besides that scroll down, people who like it. Me personally, I didn't like Deadpool and Wolverine all that much. Not in my highly rated MCU movies list. My brother was watching the trailer for the first 5 minutes from Lanterns. I mean, I blame James Gunn. I am a James Gunn. I am a James Gunn hater. Personally speaking, I am a James Gunn hater. Guardians was cool. My sister loves Guardians, but I just don't like his style of movies, personally, or his like vision and direction for things. Superman was cool though. I did enjoy it. But the generalized DCU vision, I have no idea. I don't think I have no idea. I haven't watched anything else that James Gunn has produced within DC. I haven't watched Suicide Squad. I haven't watched which one. What did you think of Superman? I loved. I watched both. I think weeks apart. I think I watched both 1 week apart. I know I watched both of them like in the same time period, like really close together. Did I watch both the same day? Did you watch it the same day? It was really close. I know I watched both really close to each other. I loved First Steps mainly because it felt. I like the reason why I loved the First Steps is because the aspects of First Steps that I loved was connected universes are cool, and I know there's a meme of while this character's movie is going on, all the other superheroes are on vacation, so that's why they can't like come and help during a literal citywide crisis kind of event. But First Steps being set in its own isolated universe was my favorite aspect of the movie. That was just really, really, really well done. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Especially, the movie come out a year now and it's on streaming, so if you're getting it spoiled, that's your fault. But especially the part of it where they were like trying to cycle through. They were just going through the montage of figuring out stuff on how to protect the city, and the whole idea that everybody switch off their power in order to give the Baxter building, like the entire world decided that within this, I think it was like the hour of 6 and 7 or something, they're gonna switch off power just so that the Baxter building could probably have enough power to like power up the satellite stuff, and everybody in the world like agreed to that and did it. That was like that's like comic book cartoon.
The longer it's
like
open,
comic
the
book
more these
cartoon logic at its
abominations can
finest.
pass
You don't
through.
really get that kind of level of comic book cartoon logic in a lot of the modern superhero, like the blockbuster movies, and they as much. And that was the aspect of that I really enjoyed. It felt like really. It felt really comic booky for a comic book movie. If that makes sense. I really enjoyed that. Like it was comic book logic. Superman, I really enjoyed Superman. Superman was really the collaboration aspect of Superman was really. As much as people say, oh well, it didn't feel like a Superman movie. That aspect of it was my favorite aspect of Superman. Was my favorite aspect of Superman. Just all the superheroes. I like stories, and it's kind of like how I write my own story. Granted, my stories is now picking up, but I am a sucker for stories that don't handhold you into the world. They just thrust you into a world that is already taking place. Personally, I love stories like that. I prefer stories like that than an origin story. And granted, this is like the third. I think it was this reboot. People already know who Superman is, so they didn't want to reboot it. And I think the same thing went on when they did Spider-Man, they didn't do the like whole Spider-Man origin story. So let's try. I think this was kind of stuff. Even when it's characters that don't know who they are, using a character probably like a couple months into the journey rather than the like cliche of the origin story of from zero to hero. Thunderbolts was actually I carried all my bros and they to see. It was like our first movie since before COVID. That's like a full group. My high school buddies and them. The theater. Yeah, one of our theaters and that. where it's like long recliners. Oh, you went on one. I am a sucker for Century. But me around with brother. Century is I watch Convos. I want to tell my he is out. Very true. Come on, I don't know if my game audio and thing is probably louder than my mic. I kind of like how they did Sentry. I mean, they nerf him. Of course, they nerf him, but the way they did Sentry is pretty cool. Somebody asked me what I thought about Thunderbolts. I mean, they nerf him. Of course, they had to nerf him. But of course, you the way the Thunderbolts was through the power of French and all that. Nobody can hard hit this thing. But Thunderbolts was one of the more fun movies. I said I haven't watched a lot of these phase 6 to 8 movies. I haven't watched. I haven't watched Black Panther 2, Marvels, I haven't watched. What else? Oh, those movies of 2020. I haven't watched. I didn't have no the shoes. Greetings and salutations to Green Lantern. How you doing? Hope you're having a great week. Since you have Green Lantern in your name, you have to tell me who is your Green Lantern. And why. Being this so high up just makes the play area feel claustrophobic. I don't really like that. I really like that. Thank you. Take care. Take care, man.
the beetle. We must stop them and close the incursion now. The longer it's open, the more these abominations can pass through. That's the beetle. We must stop them and close the incursion now. The longer it's open, the more these abominations can pass through.
Never lie, I am way too tired to try to stream tonight. So, did get this mountainside thing that I wanted to get done on stream tonight done. So I think I'll be calling it here. Kristen, thank you for tuning into the stream and leaving just the fun questions that we have for me to answer. The link to that video that you were asking about is at the top of the chat as well. Well, at the top of the YouTube chat. And yeah, that's it for me for today. I will be streaming tomorrow night.